Good morning. This is our project title, Manageable Credit Card Fraud Detection Using Machine Learning and SHAP Explainability. These are our team members. Myself, I'm Prahanya, and Sri Harini and V. Priyadarshini, and our project guide is Vijay Durgama. First, let's move on to the introduction part. In this digital world, we are all using online transaction, digital transaction. As it is increasing the online transaction, the fraud transaction also increasing. So that's our main vision to detect those fraud transaction. And this is our introduction part. Our problem statement is, in the traditional transaction, fraud transaction detecting systems are only rule based. They cannot be fit for the new adaptive, new transaction, new fraud transaction methods. It cannot be detective in that traditional transaction methods. That's why we are introducing the machine learning based transaction methods. So this is our problem statement. Our objective of our project is, as I already said, we are introducing the machine learning based fraud transaction system, and this can be used in the imbalanced data. In the traditional method, that cannot be used in the imbalanced data. They only work on the balanced data. In this machine learning based fraud transaction system can be used in the imbalanced data as well, and it can be so accurate. And the scope of project is, and as I already said, the traditional cannot be used in the large volume of data sets, and this machine learning based can be used in large data sets, and we are using the SHAP explainability. And SHAP explainability means this is the high advantage of our project, and this can be used in the banking sectors and online payments as well. And the methodology of our project is, we are using the logistic regression, machine learning models like logistic regression, and the evaluation metrics like precision, recall, FN score, like that, for the better, accurate and transparency. And we are also using the smart technology for the data, balance the data. And the model used, we are using the logistic, as I already said, the logistic regressions and the evaluation metrics like FN score, as it is. And then this is our data description. As I already said, the data will be balanced in the smart technology, and after that, logistic regression will separate it into two parts. The one is the 0, and another one is a 1, and one indicates to the legitimate, and which is the normal one, and another one is a fraud line, that is the fraud transaction that will represent in the logistic regression.
This is our project output. This biggest count plot graph represents the normal amount of transaction, and this small count plot represents the fraudulent transaction happened. And then this is the second output graph of our project. This is the output of normal transaction, that is based on the credit limit, and this is the amount of fraudulent transaction based on the credit limit. And then SHAP explainability is the very important thing in our project, because the SHAP means Shapley additive explanations. It is based on game theory. This offers interoperability in our project. This is the output graph of SHAP. The output towards the right represents the normal amount of transaction, and the output towards the left represents the fraudulent transaction happening. Advantages of our project. The advantages of our project includes detecting the accurate fraud transaction. This reduces the financial losses, and also it is used to balance the large amount of data sets. Applications of our project involves, our project can be directly connected to the banking servers, and also it can be used in online platforms including GPay, UPI, PredPay, Amazon Pay, etc. And then e-commerce websites like Amazon, Flipkart also. They can be separately built as a monitoring system also. For conclusion, our project will successfully detect the fraudulent transaction happening in today's world, and also reduces the financial risk.